Hey guys, welcome to Cape and Cowl Café. I'm Nemo, and today we are going to be talking about LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, a brand new LEGO Batman game revealed to us at Gamescom 2025 by TT Games. I just put out a video breaking down the trailer and all the new information we learned, so if you want to check out that video after this one, go ahead and do that. But today we're going to be going over my wish list for skins, features, and gameplay mechanics that I would love to see in this game. If you guys want to go ahead and like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it, but we're just going to hop straight into this now. So we have gotten a lot of information on this game through the gameplay trailers and the presentation by TT Games, and different streamers were allowed to go to this presentation and play some of the game, and they got to record their experiences. So we already have a few confirmed costumes for the game, starting off with the Robert Pattinson suit, and then we have the Christian Bale suit from the Dark Knight trilogy. We have the Brave and the Bold Batman from the underrated animated series. We got Rainbow Batman. Supposedly we have 1989 Batman, or just, a basic Lego black and yellow Batman. And then we have the Golden Age Batman from the first appearance, which you can unlock by signing up for a WB Games account. And then in my trailer breakdown video, I brought up this shot here where it looks like the cowl mold for Batman looks identical. It looks identical to the one from the Lego Batman movie. And the rest of the suit seems to match up too, so I think that that's going to be in the game. But let's get into some of the suits that I would like to see now. So it seems that the whole theme of this game is centered around a celebration of all things Batman. And I think that they should also celebrate their previous games. And the best way to do that would be to include all of the suits and costumes from their previous LEGO games. So all of like the gadget type suits, like the demolition suit and the sonar suit, the space suit, all of those. And we just need to have the classic looks from the original 2008 LEGO Batman game. I think that would be awesome. And you have to include the classic Nightwing look with the spiky hair. We need to see it. I would also love to see some, good animated Batman suits in there. And it seems that they're willing to do this already, as we have that confirmed Brave and the Bold suit. So I'm just going to throw two more in there. I would love to see the suit from the Batman 2004, that old underrated show where he was voiced by Rino Romano. Classic. And then, of course, we need to have the classic BTAS Batman the Animated Series suit. That's just such an iconic look, and you can't make a classic Batman experience without including something like that. We just need it. I'm just gonna rapid fire the rest of these suits for Batman. I mean, we just have classic looks like Justice Lord's Batman, Batman Rebirth, Batman Hush, Flashpoint. There's so many skins that you could pick for Batman, and there's a rumor that this game will only have 7 playable characters. Now, I hope that that's just for like the story mode, but if that is true, they better deliver with an insane amount of Batman costumes to make up for that. Well, I think that that's all the Batman suits that I can think of that should be in this game. Wait, what's that? Engaged viewer that's already hit the like button? There's one I forgot? No, I did not forget him. I could never forget him. Batman Beyond. I am the biggest Batman Beyond glazer, and I am so angry. I am seething with rage that DC, Warner Brothers, whoever is in charge, is just ignoring him in all mediums. They just do not want him to exist anymore for some reason. It is like the person who is in charge of deciding which projects to make. It's like he's allergic to making money. It's like they're in the boardroom and somebody starts pitching a Batman Beyond movie or game, and like the decision maker guy, he just starts swelling up and he's puking. He's like, stop. Why? Also, just a friendly reminder that Warner Brothers was working on a Batman Beyond movie, but then they canceled it to allocate more resources to the Minecraft movie. Anyway, there's also some Batmobiles that are going to be in this game, so here's a few that I would like to see. We got the BTAS Batmobile. Gotta have that one. I'm not gonna rage out, but we need the Batman Beyond Batmobile. It would look super cool if it's just hovering over the ground. And then you gotta have the 66 Batmobile. I think one of the presenters at the Gamescom actually mentioned this Batmobile being in the game, so that would be super cool to see. And then kind of going with the theme of all the previous Lego Batman costumes showing up, I think that they should include all the Lego Batmobiles, like from the previous games that we've seen. And just, maybe throw in some random Lego Batmobiles that we've seen in some sets, because with all the sets that came out in the early 2000s, there's like a million designs. They just threw them out, like 3 times a year to make sure that there was always a Batmobile on shelves. And then I think the Arkham Knight Batmobile in Lego form would be really cool. It actually already exists. It's already been in a Lego game. In Lego Batman 3 in the Batcave, I'll put it on the screen here. The Arkham Knight Batmobile exists, and it actually translates pretty well. So I think that they should add that one. Now, going back to the topic of skins, Robin will be a playable character in this game, and so will Nightwing. But I doubt that they'll give Nightwing his classic Dick Grayson look. So what I think that they should do is, if there's only truly one playable Robin, and they're not going to add like all of the Robins as playable characters, we should get a few skins for each of the Robins. So we get a Dick Grayson skin, we can get a Jason Todd skin, a Tim Drake, so on and so forth. I think that that would be the perfect solution if they truly are just going to do this whole 7 playable character, thing that we're all so afraid of. And when it comes to characters, if we do have a more extensive roster of characters to play as, and it's not just the 7, I would love to see pretty much every single Batman, Bat Family character that's ever existed. If this is the true celebration game that they are claiming that it is, we got to see Red Hood as well. We got to see like Huntress. As much as I really don't like the extra Bat Family members, there are people who are fans of them, so we should see the Signal and Batwoman and Orphan and all of the other extra ones that aren't like the core Robins and Batgirl. I think that they should just include as much as they can if this really is the definitive Lego Batman experience. So while other people are really afraid that the game will only have 7 playable characters, there is another feature that I worry about a lot more. And that is because Lego has omitted it from previous games, and that is the character customizer. I would really like to see a character customizer because it's just really true to the theme of Lego, taking stuff apart, making something new with it.
Isn't it just like figuring out the little intricate mechanics of different systems? Tear something down to its finest parts.
Yeah.
Build something anew from it.
Isn't that the whole point? And creating custom characters as a kid was literally the most fun that I had in these games. It wasn't replaying all the levels and blah. It was making random weird characters and then playing as them. It was just the most fun part of playing a Lego game, and I don't think that they should omit it from this one. It was revealed to us in the Gamescom coverage that we would have a upgradable Batcave where we would get to see all of our trophies and Batmobiles we've unlocked, and all kinds of different cool things like the dinosaur and hopefully like the giant penny and the giant playing card. But what I don't want this Batcave to be is just a flat 2D menu where you just get to look at these things. I want to travel to the Batcave, whether it be in the city or by fast travel like in Arkham Origins. I want to explore the Batcave, walk around, interact with these trophies, like kind of physically, and get to see the vehicles in there, I guess, in person, which, is weird saying because we're talking about a video game. But I think that this is a feature that they just need to have. It makes it more immersive, and again, if this is the true Batman experience celebration that they're talking about, they have to make this, a reality. This next feature that I would like to see isn't typically a feature that you really see in Lego games, but from what we've seen for this Lego game, this looks like it's an upgrade from the experiences that we usually get. Like, there's a new combat system, there's like more of a story. The open world seems a lot more expansive, and usually the open worlds that we see in previous Lego games are more like little hub worlds, and they're more constricted and small. But I think that this game should have a New Game Plus mode, because it looks like a lot of the story takes place in the open world, and I just think that those kind of games need a New Game Plus, and especially with all of the upgradable Bat mobiles and the suits that you can unlock, I'm sure people would like to see their favorite suit and all the cutscenes and just get to replay the story with everything they've unlocked, and I think that this is just something that they should add. Now, the last feature that I would like to see in this game is just a crap ton of gadgets. I know we've seen like a few. We've seen the Batarang and the Batclaw and the explosive gel in the trailer, but I want a lot more. I mean, specifically, the one that I'm hoping for is the smoke bomb. Now, I know that the stealth is really watered down and really simplified, and so the smoke bomb might not even be needed, but it's Batman. It looks cool, all right? Just put it in the game. So anyways, that's going to be about it for this video. I really appreciate those of you who are watching, and I've always wanted to do YouTube, but never figured out how to get started. But now I have the most amazing wife who pushed me to get going with this, and so for me right now, it's just about being consistent, so expect more videos regularly. If you want to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. But until next time, see you guys.